and the breach of confidentiality. Can you benefit from that unfortunate event? The answer is yes, you can benefit from it, provided that you meet certain criteria. In this video, we are going to be talking about possible remedies, possible solution, okay? What can you possibly do? Let's get right into it. My name is Bijoux Ngwanda. I'm an immigration lawyer based here in DC. I do work with individuals across the country and around the world because we're dealing with complex U.S. immigration law cases. If you're new to my channel, you go ahead and subscribe. If you're not new, welcome back. Thank you for subscribing. And please do not forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on anything. If you enjoy the content, you go ahead and share, like, and don't forget to comment below. Also join me on Instagram where I talk about employment-based, the business side of immigration. You can also join us on our private Facebook group, link in the description box below, where we answer questions live at least twice a month, okay? Well, can you possibly benefit from it? We already know what's going on. What's going on is on November 30th, 2022, ICE accidentally exposed asylum seekers' information, at least 6,000, okay, of asylum seekers. Their identities were out there online to the open for everybody to see, and that is breach of confidentiality, data breach. What can you possibly do if you are a victim of this unfortunate event? Three things or three criteria or three types of people can benefit from it, okay? Let's get right into it again. First of all, we're going to talk about individuals who filed for asylum late, untimely filing of asylum. The 1-year deadline exception. Remember, when someone files for asylum late, they have to meet the 1-year deadline exception, which says that you have to have either change of circumstances in your country of origin or in your situation, or extraordinary circumstances beyond your control, right? And there are a lot of things, criteria and stuff like that. But for the purpose of this video, we're gonna stick to change of circumstances that materially affect you. Data breach or data breach, however you spell it. Well, because this thing happened, this unfortunate event occurred, you can be considered for the 1-year deadline exception. As a matter of fact, you should argue that there is change of circumstances that materially affect or will materially affect the outcome of your case. So change of circumstances, the fact that they have exposed your information, it is data breach, the breach of confidentiality. So they have to make sure that they include that deadline, that 1-year deadline rule exception, so that your case can be heard on the merit. So that's number one. Number two, for people with pending appeals or recent orders of removal, you can file a motion to reopen or a motion to remand the case back for further consideration. Because why? Because now we have new evidence that were not available at trial. If you're on appeal, right? Those evidence were not available at trial. Now they're available. So you can remand the case back to lower court for further consideration. If you have a recent, remember we're talking about recent order of removal, because when it comes to reopening a motion, you have to meet the deadline. So if you have a most recent order of removal, then you are probably within that deadline to reopening, basically to file a motion to reopen. At that point, you can file a motion to reopen based again on new set of evidence that was not available at trial, and that could possibly they are so material and that could possibly change the outcome of your case. We can help you argue that, okay? Then lastly, well, at least for the purpose of this video, right, you can add a possible claim on top of your claim, right, of asylum. Then you add a set of other circumstances. Now you can argue that your persecutor, remember that when it comes to asylum, we're claiming that you have well-founded fear of either past, present, or future persecution. You will be persecuted by either the government or some people or organizations that the government cannot control. And now, based on this unfortunate event, you can argue again that, well, now the person who was going to persecute you, now they're aware of your claim of asylum. So the fact that you're going to be returning home, well, they're in fact going to be persecuting you, because now they know that you actually filed a claim of asylum. You see how this is going to play out for you in court. My friend, you need counsel for this type of situation. If you do not have one, please call 202-751-2180. Email bijoux.ngwandaesq@gmail.com. Consultation fees apply. You can also schedule your consultation on your own time by clicking the link in the description box below. Until next time, bye-bye.